Mad people are outraged. If you don't know, this is the guy. Which, by the way, I just want to talk about some regular shit at first. Yo, us as black men, we got to do better. Everybody was talking about the pizza, but not talking about look how young this guy looks. This guy looks no older than maybe 22. This guy on your screen right now is the guy who was responsible for Pop Smoke's death. He's accused of killing Pop Smoke. He's currently awaiting trial. And people were upset that he had pizza. It's Pizza Hut. You can see the fucking brand right here, chilling right here. Okay? I guess him and his homie had pizza. And he got his phone. He's checking his Instagram. Make sure his message is lit. Make sure his bitch is still sending him, you know what I mean? Pictures of their asshole with their anal beads or, you know what I mean? Like them fisting themselves, whatever the case is. And, you know, it sparked a huge conversation online where people were like, yo, someone who's accused of murder doesn't deserve blah, 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 credits in certain type of lifestyle. And here's the truth of the matter, people. Again, you know, I'm just speaking from the perspective of having known a lot of people who have been in jail a lot or are a little bit more familiar with this situation, because most of our reactions were outraged. We're thinking he should be tortured and hung by his balls until, you know what I mean, they sentence him to death. The reality of it is some of these dudes, they already have people up in jail that fuck with him. They have a whole history, they have a whole family tree, a whole family lineage of jail shit. Jail, some niggas don't consider that bad because they could get a phone. Some niggas is fucking COs. They could bribe, if they got a little bit of money, they could bribe people to go bring their favorite snacks there. Granted, still a very horrible place, but this is the reality of what most of these, some of these people who are killers and what you might call the worst or rejects of society are doing. Now, granted, let me bring y'all down to earth. Not because a motherfucker has Pizza Hut in his cell means he's living life. Okay? If he's eating that pizza and his cellmate wants to take a shit, he's going to be smelling a number 2 while eating a pepperoni slice. The shit probably cold. It makes for a good picture. It makes to give false hope. But this is the highlight of his life from here on out. If you want to fuck some CO who got to risk her entire job status, her pension, her freedom to fuck you, and that's the only pussy you gonna get, and now, yeah, maybe somebody snuck that fucking iPhone 11 in their asshole, and yeah, maybe, because usually they have like, you know, they try to have these blocking technology where people, if you did have a cell phone, you can't really get service. Let's say homie could get some service and he could make it to Pornhub.com and fucking jerk off over some 240p porn because he's watching it for a cell phone. It don't mean he's living a life. And I think that's what people are mad at. They're like, oh no, he's living a life. Yo, no, like, I know y'all want to see him with just dangling from a noose. That's not the case. That's not how the legal system works. And not because he's having pizza in jail. Sure, he shouldn't have had it this and third. Don't mean that this picture he took, it ain't going to be 30 years later and he going to be aging and wasting all his youth in that same little cell. All he's used to is blocks, painted blocks. They probably just covered over the window because they're tired. They're tired of even being tempted with the idea of reality and freedom. I've seen so many people mad, but please understand, the mere fact he's in custody, you living better than him, everybody's living better than him. And this is the shit that gets a lot of other young men to think that prison is cool because they see this motherfucker taking this picture. But trust me, this ain't the life. This ain't the life, okay? This nigga's sleeping on a twin bed. Look how small the bed is. Look like his feet hang off the bed. He been eating tofu, leftovers. People been spitting in this shit. People been trying to shank him, do all type of shit. And the highlight of his fucking year is getting some cold Pizza Hut. If that was worth it, damn. I wouldn't say sign me up. I would say, you're an idiot. I was reading some interesting shit. People like, damn, that nigga living like a boss. You know what living like a boss is? It's being able to come and go. Leave when you want to, come when you want to. Eating undercooked sausage and tofu and really trash food with no flavor. Being told when to go to bed, when you wake up, when you could actually go outside. And if you think that's being a king, Jesus, you take your freedom for granted. If you think this nigga is living the life, walk outside, take a deep breath. Walk to the corner store even if you don't got no money to buy nothing. Pull out your cell phone, call your girl. Text a chick even if she don't want to fuck you. Stay out late one night. Just know every night at 10 or 11 p.m., this nigga, the lights are cut off. He don't got his own light switch. He don't get to fucking control the temperature. He don't get to tell everybody, yo, I'll be back. I'm going to the stove. He got to use a phone that probably still drenched in fecal matter. He got a sweet talk for weeks to get a guard to give him some Pizza Hut. And the new bad bitch that he's gotta look at are at best the overweight old ass CO or some nigga who just changed his name from Tim to Terry. That's how it is. This nigga ain't living a life. You see that look on his face? If you in the streets, don't let that nigga make you feel like you should run to get to that place. There's no pan view of what he got going on. Oh, you want the Cribs version for him? Yo, I sleep here. And 2 inches away from my bed, I shit there. Little water fountain, I got a drink there. And there's another bed right there for my roommate. So when he want to jerk off and we both passing the phone, oh, you just watched the fire porn and you jerked off? Your hands got all sweaty and you trying to find something to wipe your hands with. Now he want to look at the same shit. He got to hold the same phone under the shit and he jerking off too. That don't sound like king shit to me. That don't sound like king shit. So let that man enjoy his Pizza Hut. Let him enjoy his Pizza Hut. If justice is going to be served, and he's locked up right now, he's not getting out. If y'all think that he's having the time of his life in jail, y'all must think that jail, y'all been watching too much Narcos, where they're in a cell, they're in bars, niggas just open a curtain and go through. Or you've been watching that first season when Pablo Escobar built his own shit. So he had bitches coming through. He had they were gambling. Everybody just chilling. It just looked like it's a club. No. This might be the best drip he has for the month. Got his best drip on. Got the best dining he's going to have. That pizza is $8. And in his world, that's a flex. That's all I should have to tell you for you to realize he ain't winning. $8 pizza. And him pulling down his pants, wearing a gray shirt that is circulated around all the inmates, and everybody got to wash. That ain't winning, brother. Okay? Gentlemen, please don't rush to the penitentiary. Please don't take penitentiary chances. Of course, I want everybody to defend themselves and protect themselves, but also realize what this young man did for what they took. An $8 pizza, no matter how much you take a picture with it, ain't worth it. Okay? All right. All right, people. Okay. What else? We talked about this last time.